Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6 with a preview of Gathering Storm. We are playing as Kanakistan, and we are being very passive, which makes it hard. On harder difficulties, again, usually war is the great equalizer versus the AI who gets huge bonuses, but we're not doing that here. I was thinking, we've got Liang established over here, and we are running public work, so while we can't actually buy a builder, never mind. I thought we'd be able to, but no. We can buy a trader, though, which I'm usually quite keen on doing. We're only 4 turns to the Petra, so I don't think a trader is actually going to shave any turns there. But we are building right here. In Montreal, we're building the Hermitage. So let's go ahead and we will, in fact, purchase the trader there so you can get some... so we can run a route with a little bit of production or something like that. It's going to have to be okay. Might shave a few turns off.
All the best romances bloom in the midst of a good siege.
There we go, 3 tourism. Now, I'm assuming these walls are just replaced in the previous version. I don't think we get 1 and 2 and 3 tourism. I think it just becomes 3. Looks like the next era is coming. We're still 5 points short, and we're going to fall into a dark age again, which I'd really rather not. Maybe we can get something from finishing the World's Fair or something like that. I don't know. This also needs a neighborhood, but I'm actually wondering if we do start spamming out the builders at this point. Well, we need to start the Bolshoi. And I think the answer might be yes. Even though I do have to get all the neighborhoods going, we do have to... Oh, this keeps moving different places. All right. Yeah, build a railroad there, so Ottawa's nice and connected, so we can move around a little bit easier. Montreal, yes, we're going for production. Let's run some to this ally over here, just to mix it up. You're working on a spaceport. It's not fully powered yet. We don't have power. I think we have to go into the industrial zone, the power plant building, which is quite low down the industrial zone. We've not gotten around to it. Being said, it's only 1685. We shouldn't have electricity yet, but we'll see.
The effect of the mass
All right, we
media
get
is
a
not to
little
elicit
bit
belief,
more points here.
but to maintain.
We could switch out of theocracy. We'd be ecstatic, so I think we would get points for doing this. Let's do this. Wild card policy changed up. Okay. I don't want to generate great general points. I mean, we would still like some artsy-fartsy people, but I also really like scientists. We're going to do that. I'm going to keep this going here. Right, we lost a military policy, which means we're not running conscription anymore, but veterancy is still helping a little right now. I don't know. Military academies, seaports, and Renaissance walls generate science. We're wearing this. We'll run veterancy, because I think we're still building 1 or 2 of those buildings. Like, we're building the armory over here, which is okay. We're going to start our way towards conservation, unlocking the Mountie, get a bunch of envoys, and hopefully we can get a neighborhood built with breathtaking appeal, which I think is +5 or better, and we've got it going. We might just do a partial research. I want a lot of these wonders, but unfortunately we don't have the cash for it. Now, if we build a dam, prevents flooding of this river and food loss during drought. Only 1 may be built along each river's floodplain. Which player completes one first, and the river must traverse the 2 sides of a dam hex. Military engineers can spend a charge to speed up. It does give us housing and amenities. We don't really have the means to do this right now. Even a builder is ridiculous. Man, Winnipeg is not doing too well. It's way over its housing cap, too. Just start a neighborhood. And we'll try to improve you through some other means. So we're 3 points short of getting a normal era. Should be good. We do need more industrial zones, I guess, to build some power. So let's start being a little bit more... Oh, hold on. Before I do that, though, let's get some more builders. That's actually critical, especially when we're running things right now. I do want another military engineer, though, as well. And we do need that trader, but let's build the builders as much as possible while we've got that going on. We can get a new policy. Amani basically has everything we want. We don't care about the losing loyalty. No, that's going to be fine. Increase the power provided by each resource of the coal, power plant, oil plant. nuclear power plant. We're gonna put you down right now. I mean, that's not something that is gonna give us a benefit right now, but we'll be happy to have it. So you've got that. I do want to complete the mountain tunnel, but no, we're gonna come back down to here and rail that up and keep connecting down. St. John. I mean, you're not building a wonder, but I might still keep a trade route here. Yeah, you can just repeat that. That's gonna be okay. That's some interesting music. The hell was that? You want some aluminum and some coffee. Oh, you want a joint war? No. No, 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 no. I mean, maybe I could have renegotiated something else anyway with you, but... World Congress. Okay. We don't really have great works. Oh, we could start a competition by generating great artsy-fartsy people. Tell you what, we'll do this. I will vote for myself here. Let's see. The most someone could spend, Cyrus, has 554 points. So if we were to spend that takes all our points. That last one's a lot. He could match us. I don't know what happens if there's a tie. If he decides to dump every single one of his points in here, we would tie. Maybe we both get points. Maybe we split it. I'm going to go and... Do I want to make sure I get it? It's so many points, though. Because it's an extra 110 for the next level. I'm going to do this and hope that it doesn't backfire on me. I technically do have a relic. So I'll put the one free vote in there. Points earned towards musicians, because we do have the +4 dude for that. So I guess we'll do this. And then we've officially voted on everything. Okay. Let's see what happens. I will stop spying against you, and we'll get some diplomatic favor. Okay, I did win this. If we expand this, how did it go? Okay, no one used... Oh, Cyrus actually put 11 points for me to lose a diplomatic point. But he voted for B. Everyone voted for A, so A passed, and then of the A's, I had the most. But yeah, he actually targeted against me. That's crazy. So I didn't actually have to put in 11 votes. If I'd put in 4 votes in this case, it would have been sufficient, but I didn't know that. Citizens of Brantford are the first to discover the only thing better than living in Brantford is living in a slightly cleaner place outside of it. That's +3 era score, which is going to give us enough for a normal thing. Nobel Prize in Victory, or Nobel Prize in Literature has started. World's Fair just finished. So I'm getting the bronze tier reward, which is just a civic boost, but you know, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, keep going with builders. I do want to get that trader, but we're going to escape on foot, try to go safely. Oh no, we were captured. Oh well. Come over here. Still need some archaeologists, which is being built in Ottawa. No to the joint wars. Can I just... There we go. Right-click out of this. Hang on. I wonder if I can start buying your great works. That might be nice if we could pull that off. So you don't have tea. Okay. Out of our duplicates, I think that's the only thing you don't have. If we were to say that, and also, hey, I would love a book. 12 gold per turn. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and purchase a book. We need to start accruing a little bit more culture. Or, well, culture, yes, but tourism is actually what I meant.
Petra is a brilliant display
Guys,
of
it happened. It finally happened.
In turning barren rock.
We have built a
into majestic
Petra,
wonder.
and so late. So late. Oh my gosh. So Peterborough is actually going to have some pretty decent tiles now. Although, oh my god, he did pick up the mountain desert. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's make sure... Oh, I can't actually buy that tile. Never mind. That really does bite. Oh well, get a builder. And build a railroad. And you want tea for chocolate? Sure. Although, you know what? We've already got chocolate. Any other things we can offer you? You've got coffee. I mean, maybe we'd still be okay with double... Hey, you don't have pearls yet. So let's offer you some pearls. And what we're looking for is some more great works. 17 gold per turn. Not so much, no. Alright, we'll just give you some tea. Now, at some point, we have to look at, is there theming bonuses or something available? You want olives, you're going to give me silk and furs. I already have those. You also throw in quite a bit of money. You want the aluminum. You've got some great works, though. Hold on. Let's keep this. Let's say I want this. Oh, and you're happy. For 7 gold per turn, basically, he'll throw in a second great work. I accept. But yeah, we have to take a look, because I don't know how many slots and things we have. That's not bad.
No one starts a war. Or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so.
And we still have slots over here. And there's no... I guess there's no theming bonus. I'm wondering if this is the thing right now. The writing things are getting... double tourism? Because one of the things did pass, I don't remember what it is. We're going to move the book of writing here, because this is a nice wildcard slot. We have a fair amount of amphitheaters. And yes, art. If we start getting art pieces, that may be what I should be trading for, to see if I can get some sort of theming bonus out of that. Still, we're starting to generate some more tourism points, which is nice to see. If we take a look at the culture screen, I mean, right now we're still only at 9. Other people have got more tourism, but let's see what we can do. Builder. Still bothering me that there's that trader there, and it's like, surely want to do something. What? There's an archaeologist. Is there... Is there a relic underneath this? Oh! There was, even though there was no tooltip for it. Interesting. And we'll take a Canadian artifact. Canadian javelin. How exciting is that? Yeah, artifacts of the same era, different civilizations. Right. So we'll come here on the forest tile, because the movement through there would be kind of crappy, and that's where we'll build the railroad, so that's going to be fine. Yeah, I might trade for a little bit more of this. You know what? Go ahead and build another military engineer for me. Thanks. Even though we still have the builder boost, which is still going to be very important, but yeah. Let's run up over here. We'll improve some tiles, just whatever we can. Here and here. So this white highlighting of antiquity site, I feel like this is new. So I'm sure I used to just squint for these icons here. It's interesting that it doesn't show the icons there. So we'll go for a barbarian, because that'll be a different type of work. You're going to go ahead and railroad over here. This spot in cobble, you're going to fabricate a scandal with a 90% chance. Very good. And then we got to spend our envoy points on cobble,
a rifleman,
but that's already what we're doing.
You've walked a mile
Ranger's the next level
shoot.
scout, which honestly we could use a little bit of scouting. But you're going to build her. You're going to build her. You could build the military engineer as well, but we'll do this. I don't think we need more than just the second one. At least for now, until we start doing, I don't know, missile silos or something. And this will be your third work. Alright, so we'll get a duplicate Canadian one. But that's okay. Put it in there. Yeah, different civilizations. We might need to do some trading to find the finale, but that'll be okay. Okay, you've done that. Yeah, you could build a fort over here, but who needs that? Certainly not us. I think what's going to happen here is we're then going to railroad down towards Quebec City. Okay. Getting production from the forest tiles would be very nice. She's moving around a bunch here. You want to trade this book for that book. It might be helping you with some sort of theming thing. Tell you what, any chance... Yeah, that's too much. I'm just going to refuse. There's our spy over there, too, but we'll just build a new spy to replace him. I don't tend to recover my spies. Don't trust them. They might become double agents. Farm here. Do I want to move this engineer or this trader to perhaps say a place where we're building a wonder? I think we'll do that. I still got to start on the Bolshoi as well. Okay, you've got this. You're going to move over here and build a railroad. Don't care about these forts. I mean, maybe I should care more about forts. I don't know. National emergency. Against someone I'm not actually allied with. Also, speaking of, I need to renew my alliances. There's no way of knowing. I mean, I still don't really want to fight. I would love the idea of liberating these, but no. China, we can totally declare friendship. Still think this alliance mechanic is a little weird and annoying. Oh, you've done the other alliances. I guess cultural pressure is not an issue with us anymore, because your cities have flipped. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then Dido, friendship, and ally you, sure, religiously. Excellent. Okay. We're going to want to switch out of our public works, but I don't think the answer is yet. I think we're going to keep working on builders for now. Because we still need a lot of tiles improved. There we go. Boost on nanotechnology. And yes, we're still sorting for production. This is the only +4 production route left. So you can run that one. That's going to be okay. And then in Toronto, see, there's a bunch of tiles here to be improved. You're going to improve the mine here, which is going to give us production and coal per turn. Come over here. I still wish we had the builder lens. I know, I talk about it a lot, but it is the greatest. Oh, I can't enter that tile, which is kind of awkward. Let me come back. We'll just go here, and we'll build a railroad to Sherbrooke. Just, I don't know. Just because. All right, we'll lumber mill that. We still need improvements to make lumber mills better. And then at some point, we might want to figure out the... I'm going to vote against starting a big war that I might get sucked into. Although I'm betting it's going to happen because enough people suggested it, I guess. Okay, no, it did fail.
Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a
So yeah,
Renaissance
naturalists
painting
must be purchased with faith. Single parts are hard to build, but they're quite cool. We can yield extra resources. I think we can drop out of veterancy at this point, and what I'll probably do then is just run conscription to save a few bucks. We're going to keep public works for now. These are still fine, and I still like these. I mean, unless we've got something else that gives us +4 per turn. But we don't. Although, you know what? We are going to get some great artists, because right now with the Nobel Prize thing, we get better position. Yeah, you can renew that from generating these points. We're actually silver over here. Congo's going for a cultural victory, which makes me very unhappy. Have a themed building. It might be a while before we get there. Is there a civic we want to actually aim for? Shopping malls. An extra spy, which would be handy. Food, this, purchases with gold. I mean, communism could be really helpful for us as well. But we are doing allied trade routes a lot. Let's just beeline democracy at this point. I like it. And we can build a second archaeologist from here, which is interesting. I guess because we've got an empty spot there. And I think regardless, archaeologists have 3 charges. Hopefully I haven't screwed up and done something really weird. Okay. When we research mobilization, we will go and change our thing away from the builder bonus. So let's not build any builders that's going to take more than 9 turns. We're going to put some more points into Cobble, and again, hopefully we'll knock down Cyrus relatively soon. We got some stone here to improve. So you're going up over there. It looks like this olives haven't been hooked up. So you've done that, so let's go. We could plant forest, that is true. That's a good way to boost production. Plant a forest and then mine it, but the farms are going to be okay. Hopefully you farm here and make some nice farming triangles for us, but the farms do give us housing and everything. It's all pretty good. I guess we could theoretically build that frickin' rainforest wonder over here. I don't know, though. Right, so you've got that. You can enter that tile, that's good. Wasn't sure if they'd be able to stack. Come here, build a farm. Trade route out of here. We might want to move you out of St. John's at this point. You know what? There's still time for you to maybe save a turn or two off of Hermitage in Montreal. So let's go and send you over there and see what we can do. Some more aluminium. Wars have begun. We are in a war against Congo because we got pulled in here. World entered the atomic era. Dedication. So we've got a normal age. So that's good. Era score for each artifact extracted. For each spy operation. I don't know what's going to generate more. For each aerodrome. Earned or purchased. I mean, we're going to do, like... We're going to do at least another 3 very shortly. I bet you we can do more spy operations. We actually might want to... Our spy that's at home, we might want to move you out. You can build an archaeologist here, though. Let's do that. Builder here is fine. Still trying to do that. We're down to 6 turns for mobilization here. 6 turns. Yeah, we should be okay. Yeah, because 6 turns is fine, because we're not going to change the policy until after the 6 turns have popped. You are low on science trade things, but, I mean, faith, gold. We got a few different possibilities. I guess this just reinforces the correct religion. We do have a ton of money. We should see if we might be interested in purchasing something. That might include some, like, more defensive stuff. We can core up. So, for example, it might not be a bad idea here. We can't. I can't purchase a frigate, though. Which I will do. I can mine this tile? Oh, it is a hill. It really didn't look it to me. Dun dun dun. Oh, I can't enter that tile, which is annoying because I really want to lumber mill that. I suppose I could just wait for you to move a bit more, but maybe we'll come down here and improve this niter. Come up over here, do that. I mean, we'll have to do that coal as well, but it's okay. We'll probably just chop the rainforest. No! I'm doing the wrong people here. Whoops. Over here, we'll camp that. That's going to be okay. Alright. Yeah. I was supposed to move the builder here and the engineer over there. We may end up stepping on these farms, you know, to build districts and things later on.
There are 3 things extremely hard.
We've unlocked the possibility to build a life tower, which would be really good. Artillery isn't something that we're critically aiming for. We can reveal oil, build oil wells. It's probably a good idea. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to finish replaceable parts. We're going to start. We wanted to start building those markets soon. Christo is not diminished from the religion. I mean, these are all really important and good picks. You know what? There, the Bolshoi there. It's less painful to replace that one. So you're going to start on the Bolshoi, and you are going to... I guess... You can't enter this. Okay, you'll walk around there, and then we'll see. This is new mechanic. Curious to see how it works. We'll build a farm here for now. That's going to be okay. You'll move over there. Right, you're going to come here, and then hook that up. And you're going to go there, and you are going to move here. And build that. Excellent. Is there a rail through here? I mean, it must be... Or not? Where's the railroad show up? Oh, route movement, railroad. Route movement, railroad. Yeah, no, it is there. Just can't quite see it. Fire. And fire. And you did. City unpowered. So we have buildings that can be enhanced by power, but we don't have it currently. Okay, so noted. We've got lots of resources to run power. That's not going to be the problem. Thing is, we got to get some power plants running. Oh, launch Earth satellite has been built. 1,000-year flood. So very uncommon flood. It's actually hitting China over here on our borders. I think we are... There's one tile maybe that's being affected here, but it's not too bad. Crystal Redentor. Yeah, let's get it started again. I don't know. Ugh, that's less good. No, you can actually sneak in another functional builder before mobilization. Just do it. Still got to figure it out, but your production rate sucks. But you can actually build a mausoleum. Ugh. Here's the thing. Okay, this tile's last to flood, and I'm not too worried about flooding the wonders as much. You're actually... We can actually sacrifice production a fair bit here, because these... I mean, we're going to have mines. It's got all Petras. You know what? I will actually eat that. Hurts a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. We'll start finally working on that. Clearly, no one else is particularly interested in having it, since it's never been built. The ninja now would be a little bit rude, but what can you do? Chop that. Excellent. That completes your harbor. And I think you might just keep doing harbor things. Your housing does suck right now. We could just build a neighborhood. That might flood. And actually, we want to save the coast tiles for Seaside Resorts, which actually I think we have unlocked and we haven't gotten around to using it yet. So we should look to do some of that with our crazy amount of builders. Frigate, you're just going to stay here as well. That's going to be fine. I don't think you can build it on hills, though. We've got lots of dudes over here. Let's... You, cancel. Rainforest tile? Yeah, that can go away. Nobody likes rainforest, right? We've got a bunch of untapped stone over here. It's probably not appealing enough. That's probably why I can't build it. If we get the Eiffel Tower, then it's going to be much easier to build them everywhere. Yes, we'll be friends with you. Absolutely. We'll have to renew our alliance as well. Open borders, fur, some stuff, some money. Quite a bit of money. You know what? Hold on. Let's back out of here. I would like... 15 gold per turn. That's Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice you're okay with. Oh, I think it still had all the money. It still had all the money, so you're not willing to do it. Okay, well, we'll consider some trades here. You want that. Maybe you want aluminum. Here. Oh, some of these are capped on. Here. You can have 20 coal. 20 niter. And 20 aluminum. How do you feel about that? Okay, you can't have 20 coal, but, you know, let's pretend. 9 gold per turn. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna buy a lot of these bad boys. And be very happy for it. I'll just have to make sure we still have space for things. We're good on chocolate. It's flat gold. I'm just gonna refuse. Gonna check our budget before we go and do more, like, gold per turn deals for these things. Oh, that place is still flooding. Or maybe it's going down from the 1,000-year flood to another version.
Than we do of our own bodies. Get the autumn.
Okay, replaceable parts is done. Let's take a look at our great works over here. Okay. Well, we can move you here. That's fine. So, yes, we do have more room for books. Right, and it'd be cool to maybe purchase our way to some sort of themed art museum bonus. But yeah, archaeological museums, it's interesting that I can build 2. Like, I can build archaeologists, I guess in both non-full places. And then maybe one won't be able to finish his job until... I don't know how they work in this situation. I wonder if we broke it. Coal power plants. Flood barrier. It might be useful to have unlocked here. Food market. Although you're kind of growth capped anyway, let's not worry about rushing the food market. We are not going to start any more builders, I don't think. So why don't you go ahead and get a trader going on so we can finish that up again because we needed it. Some of these wonders are kind of tempting. Your housing is okay, but you could still build this, which actually gives you a little housing and production. Let's go ahead and finish that. That's going to be fine. We'll do this. We will do some more silver. Come over here. Yeah, we'll chop this rainforest. We should take a look at the world climate at some point. Okay, climate hasn't gone up. Cyrus is the top contributor to CO2 levels. We're contributing a little bit from some coal that we're using, digging up and using. Let's go ahead and farm this. I'll come back to you in a sec here. So, do we not have Seaside Resorts? I was sure that we'd unlock that. I guess I'd have to look up in the Civilopedia, which I can't show on screen, but this is a nice time to put in a cut. So I will put in a cut at this point, and next episode we'll take another look at the situation in Seaside Resort. It might simply be a appeal issue. Because they have to be built in very pretty areas. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.